Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Thursday, March the 2nd. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get in, and I share my screen all day long. And I get live on the mic at about 9 o'clock in the morning and up to 4 p.m. And again, if you're new, 3 p.m. I usually go over, I have been going over, in fact, this will be part of the routine. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be going over what I call my evening scan, which is basically looking at stocks that were up the most today, down the most today, with other filters, of course, in place, and seeing whether or not maybe there's some of them that might have some continuation either in the upside or the downside tomorrow. All right. Well, it's funny, somebody asked me yesterday, why do I trade so much? Why do I take so many stocks? And, I don't think I do. I think yesterday I had 6 trades, but it's funny. It's today I only initiated 2 trades. Now, um, I was in this one, Cala. I think in the video yesterday I was talking about this and saying how I would take a look at this if it got back up to these areas and because as a potential swing. Because if you look at the daily chart, to back this out just a little bit, but you can see all this white area up here, the potential void fill. That's what I look for, of course, and we all should be looking for things like that. So anyway, excuse me. I actually took this trade right about here. It was 11:30. Yeah, right about here. Okay, I think what the time was. Yeah, right about here. Oh, these are 15-minute candles. Okay, yeah, it was actually right here because it was later. It was 11:45. Anyway, bottom line is I got in at 11:30, and then it popped. I said, "Oh, great!" And then it had even a nice little pop in the after hours, which was really nice. Now, I have to admit, not this, but this candles. A lot of times I would have said, you know what? I'm going to get out of it. And I don't really know why this particular time I decided not to. I think maybe it was because of this after hour action. I thought, well, come on. There were people there that liked this after hours. They bid it up strongly. Maybe this is just, and I didn't see any news. It's not earnings, anything like that. So I didn't see any news. So I just sort of decided to hold on. And boy, what a great hold. Because, again, I'm in here at 11:30. Back this up. So I'm in here at 11:30, and then look what happened. So I got out some at let's see, 12:35 because I took some out at 12:35. This pullback didn't affect me very much. Kept moving and moving and moving. I got out some more at 12:80. I love to say I got out right the high here, but I got out some more at 12:80. And now I'm just kind of holding on to the balance I have to see if it's going to maintain this. So, I mean, that was just a great trade that initiated yesterday and just kind of managed it today. So that really made my day. However, this one actually worked out very well too. Again, if you remember the video yesterday, I was talking about, I would have liked to have got into this one. Here we are. Right around this area here and as a hold, because again, the same thing. Take a look at the daily. And you got this huge void here, big void. So I was really interested in this one. Back to the 15-minute candle. So I was really interested in this one. But for me to hold something overnight, I like it to kind of close near the high. Now I would have discounted this because that was sort of a big topping tail. But if it had closed in this area right around here, I probably would have taken it. But look, you see, it was it was right around 3. So I decided, no, I didn't want it. However, no, here's the pre-market action. Bit of a drift down. But then the minute, what did I get in at? I got in at 324. So 324. Got in right here, just as it kind of took out this high yesterday. And I mean, look what it did. Now, I'd love to say that I got in all the way up here. Not quite. In fact, I didn't really. I just want to make sure. Oh, at 320. I was thinking 224. So I'm in at 324, and I got out at 3. 51 and 344. Actually, I took a little bit off at 329. It was sort of hanging around this area, and I just didn't want it to fall back like this, so I took a little bit out, and then, almost, with probably about 3 or 4 minutes, it popped up. So these two trades, absolutely made my day. Now, I did take one other trade, and KTR, and it was a great, quick trade. Again, look at the daily to see what I was seeing. So look at this daily. Now this is something I'm definitely going to watch tomorrow. It is an earnings play. I'm sure it's going to show up. It's definitely going to show up on the evening scan. That's where I saw it. Because what I'm doing is I'm actually keeping my evening scan open all day on another monitor, so I can see the ones that are the top and the bottom, the ones that are most up and the ones that are most down, with my filters in place. So when I saw this, again, take a look. Oops, sorry. Take a look at the 15-minute. So of course, people would say, "Wow, this is way too extended." But I watched this pullback, a little pop over the whole number. I know why this is. This is the 200-day moving average. That's right. So we were watching to see if this could break the 200-day moving average. So I waited for that. I actually missed the alert. I had the alert set right at 15, and I kind of missed it. I got in late though. I just liked it. Got in at 15:14, and then got really rewarded. I mean, this was a very, very quick trade. I sold some right at here at 15.50, and then as it came back down, I sold the rest at 15.20. So I mean, the rest wasn't that great, but this was about it. This was such a nice quick trade. One though that I'll watch tomorrow, a stock that I will, sorry, just adjusting my mic, sorry about that. Stock that I will definitely watch tomorrow, because what I'm really enjoying, back to the daily chart here, really like the ones that are not extended on the daily, but they've had an earnings pop. So I mean, look what this one has done. It's taken out all of this area here, everything. It's all gone, for the time being anyway. And then it can start to attack this void up here. So this, in my opinion, has to be watched tomorrow to see whether or not there's another day continuation after earnings and getting rid of all this area. I mean, look at the people who are here, oh my gosh, is it ever going to move? Is it ever going to move? Then all of a sudden they get good earnings or good guidance, whatever the heck it was, and now maybe this can start to get back up to that 16, 17, 18 level. So this is what I'm definitely watching for tomorrow also. All right, well that's it. I say a quick video. I only initiated 2 trades today, and of course the Cala from yesterday late was absolutely the star. So again, you'll see a little link for the Trade Ideas interactive brokers, the integration that we're doing with them. If you're at all interested in taking out an IB account, we link with them now. You can kind of auto trade. When I say auto trade, if you have a strategy within Trade Ideas that you're in love with and you don't mind auto trading it, you can certainly do that. So again, what I mean is that if a symbol pops up in your window, it'll automatically trade it if that's what you want to do. There is of course a way to quickly send the order without auto trading it. You can take a look at a symbol. When it pops into your window, you can maybe check the chart, and then if you want to trade it, you can just click a button and it'll automatically trade it. So it's not auto trading, but it's next best thing after you've kind of examined the chart, if that's what you want to do. All right, thanks very much for listening, and we'll see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye bye.